Alrighty guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete, this is my channel. And we are in headquarters today because it's just too dang windy outside to do anything, and that's why I haven't done anything recently. I have been trying to squeeze out the last little bit of footage I can get out of my last overnight hammock adventure, but due to the wind, a lot of the stuff got trashed. But I did manage to make a little bit of a video about my new hammock. But before we go out into the woods, and I'll give you the skinny on my new hammock, the reason Silver's sitting up here on the lift is I was supposed to do something real simple, right? Yeah. Famous last words. I was supposed to do what is known in the industry as a 3-hole service. I was going to change the engine oil, the transmission oil, and the primary case oil, aka the clutch. So I take her out and I ride around the block a couple times, get her good and warmed up, and I come back and I go to put it up on the lift, and I notice that I have oil all over my left boot and my left leg. And thank goodness I was wearing my leather pants and not a pair of blue jeans, or they'd have been totally trashed. And what had happened was the left leg here of the front end blew the seal. So it started, every time I hit a bump, oil started spurting out and all over me and all over the side of the bike. That'll be the next video. And with that being said, what do you say we go back out in the woods and I will tell you all about my new hammock. Okay, as you can see on the corners here, they are sewn and reinforced. They have a D-ring and this little slip string thing. I'll tell you what it's actually called in a minute. Some of you probably already know. Has reflective guidelines and little red stakes like most folks have. The guideline system is the same. Sewn and reinforced. D-ring, this little doodad, and it has a carabiner on the line. Alrighty guys, I'm reading directly off the Dutchware website. This is our tarp. It's an 11-foot hex tarp. It's made from waterproof polyester sill, whatever that is. Includes 2 ridgeline tie-outs with 4 ground tie-outs. All tie-outs, including ridgeline, have line locks and D-rings attached. Reflective guidelines, 2 reflective ridgelines with carabiners, stakes, and a stake bag included with the tarp. And for those of you that would like to do it another way, the tarp is 135 long by 128 wide, and it has a 9 by 4.5 by 4.5 stuff sack. Alrighty guys, in the hammock, as you can see, has a carabiner attached to the tree strap. The tree strap is 14 inches long. The hammock comes with this double-ended stuff sack, and as you can see, it's a cinch buckle type of suspension system. It's a gathered end hammock. This is the ridge line. It's like 120 inches long. The hammock itself is 11 foot 10 inches. Now if you fold it back over upon itself, you got you a nice chair. Just kind of ease yourself on into it so you don't flip over backwards. Trust me, I know firsthand. All right, now, and here's the specs. The hammock is 11 foot 10 inches long. It's 57 inches wide. It's a shame it's not a little wider, but at 57 it's okay. And it comes with a 9 by 4.5 by 4.5 stuff sack. It has a cinch buckle suspension with 14-foot straps and aluminum carabiners. It does have, which I haven't set up yet, a bottom entry bug net, and I will be using that as soon as the weather warms up. And the net has a 9 by 7 by 4 stuff sack, and I'm pretty sure you could stuff it a little tighter than that. Well, without getting into the weight and all that real technical stuff, I would say for $96, it's a great deal. It's not a Dutchware, but Dutchware does say they will stand behind it, even though they said they bought this in a closeout sale from another company, I guess somebody that went out of business or something like that. And as of today, which is like February, March 4th. They have like 16 or so of them still in stock at $96. You get the tarp and all the gear that goes with the tarp, and then you get the hammock and everything to hang the hammock. And I would say it's a very good deal. The only problem I had with my River Country Products hammock, and the only reason I upgraded, is because it was a 10-foot hammock, and for someone that's 6'5", a 10-foot hammock is really pretty short. And the way to describe that, even though I made it work and I did get some good sleep in it, and I will continue to sleep in it in the backyard, probably use it as a loaner if needed, but it's kind of like, we'll say, depending on the cut of the shirt, you either wear a 2X long or a extra large long, but yet you have a large long. And yeah, it's going to fit, it's going to be kind of tight, and you can make it work, but it is not going to fit like that extra large long or the 2X. And my research has shown that if you're like 6'5", you want around a 12-foot hammock. This one's 11'10", so close enough. A little bit wider would be nice, but you know, it is what it is. And if you're between 6 foot and 6'4", I guess an 11-foot hammock is good for you. And if you're under 6 feet, a 10-footer is perfect. But if you're going ultra light and you're trying to save every little ounce you can, a 10-foot by 60-inch, which is what that hammock is, you can make it work. Just put a structural ridge line on it and you're good to go. But back to this one. Like I said, it's not a Dutchware, but Dutchware says they'll stand behind it. If they send you one of these hammocks and there's something wrong from the manufacturer, they'll stand behind it, which I guess basically means they'll just send you another one out. But I could see getting a nice Dutchware hammock, but just like Dutchware and the other ones, it's just not in my budget. But for $100, actually $96, this is really nice. The only knock I have on it is it's made in China. It's my only knock. But if you're looking for a nice hammock, maybe you've already got an entry-level one from River Country Products or a similar company, and you want to upgrade, but you still don't want to spend $200, $300, $400, $500 on a hammock system. $96 plus shipping. This came to my house, having a senior moment. It was like, I don't know, $109 or something like that. And I ordered it and it came within 3 days. I mean, these people are awesome with their customer service and their shipping policies. Ordered it, got 2 emails, and even got a thank you, and it came in 3 days. So I'm real happy with this. Happy enough that when I'm ready to get a nicer hammock, Dutchware will be the people I go to. Not so much because of this, but because of the way they talk to me and their customer service. Because from what I understand, Dutchware and DreamWorks, there's a couple other cottage industry type hammock companies that are here in America, and they're all about the same, more or less, as far as the quality of what you're going to get. This is my only experience with a company like this other than River Country Products, and I'm happy with them. I will definitely, maybe in the future get a nicer hammock from the one that they've actually made. So, like I said, I think this is a good deal. I slept in it great last night. So, with that being said, see if I can't edit this into a worthy video for you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Appreciate you.